Yes, sir.
Yo.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
To another episode
of Escobar season.
Ooh.
I see what you did there.
Thank you. It has been a long time coming.
Yeah, we missed last
2
week.
weeks.
2 weeks. Has it been 2 weeks?
No,
No, last
1
week.
week. 1 week.
1 week. It's been 1 week.
There's no
YouTube.
turning back now, though.
Huh?
There's no turning back now. this is who we are.
Inconsistent. Unorganized. YouTube, we're playing Nas. I forgot the name of the song.
Hate me now.
Hate Me Now. There you
won't
go.
stop now.
That's not the name of the song, but I agree with you. We won't stop now.
It's too late.
Hey,
And it won't stop.
I'm gonna let Nas come in and do his thing.
Yo, it's weird because people that watch a YouTube video, like this part, would just literally just
Pop
all
in our
sitting
heads.
there like this
I mean, such a good
the
song.
whole time
Well, we could play, I think, 10 seconds of it. Right?
on YouTube and cut that piece,
Tell me.
Yeah, I think so.
or we could all just look at the camera and just nod our
Just be
heads.
still.
Oh, I was supposed to do the other thing.
Could be. It's okay.
What did Mom say right before? He's like, oh, 13
but
episodes.
but it
I
was me.
finally got
He
it.
got it.
Yeah.
He was telling me not to do it. I was like,
You
ah.
guys are a team.
No, do it. It's cool.
It was like,
It's
whoa.
cool.
You guys
Yes,
are a team.
yes. Welcome back to episode 13 of Titles Are Overrated. I am Maz, the problematic one.
This is Arif.
And I'm Steven.
And I'm Rhea.
Yes. What's
Got
up,
that,
boys? We took a week off.
Took a week off,
Yeah.
hung
We
out with
did.
our families.
Yeah. I
People
hope
that-
you guys had a good Thanksgiving or holiday, however you guys enjoyed yourself.
Oh yeah.
And not in that kind of way, but well, maybe. Yeah, according to our last episode, I hope you did enjoy yourself.
I definitely did. I don't know about you guys.
Oh man, you guys!
If you guys didn't enjoy yourself, then yo, you stop lying to our listeners.
If I didn't enjoy myself,
Yeah, in that type of way.
what is that?
What are you talking about?
Please elaborate.
Like,
You guys
like a room.
really gonna like alone in your
Wait,
room.
hold on. Let's not start off episode 13
Yeah, we're-
with a jerk off session
That's
out
true.
the bat.
Okay, first of all, it wasn't a session of
Definitely
jerking
not.
off.
Now people are going to
It was
Google that
definitely
and
a
it's going to
jerk-off
come
session.
up.
YouTube that does not exist. There was no sessions of.
No. Poor choice of words on my behalf. But then again, I always do that. But yeah, man, I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. You know, I'm thankful to be here. We have our health. We have each other, right?
That's about it.
That's it. We don't got nothing else.
That's all you need.
Yeah, man. So how's everybody's week off? You guys were good? Everybody's feeling healthy?
Yeah.
I'm pretty good.
Yeah?
Ate a lot of food.
Okay.
Yeah, except for this mole I got that.
Whoa.
No,
Wait.
I'm joking.
It's a couple bumps.
Yeah, you feel a little rash coming
I
in?
gotta go to the doctor.
Oh,
Which doctor? Because it's gonna.
OBGYN.
No, it's
That's for females, bro.
I know.
Even I know that.
I know.
I gotta go to the anal. No, that's not it. That's not it.
proctologist.
Proctologist.
Is that right?
I don't know. No,
I'm not a
I don't have no mole
Oh,
growing.
let me Google anal doctor.
Yeah, you Google
Johnny
decibels.
Sins. Johnny Sins pops up.
Oh, nice. That's my idol.
I hope nobody is going to the anal doctor.
Or JohnnySins.com.
Oh my God! Speaking, no, I'm just playing. We just want to give a shout out to Essence House. She released her the holiday package,
Spa collection.
the spas collection.
Winter
excuse me.
line.
Yeah.
The Winter Wonderland.
Oh,
I don't know. I
I was gonna say.
It's called the Spa collection.
The
Oh,
spa
okay, cool.
collection. Yeah. So if you guys are noticing on our YouTube video, if I ever decide to post it, by the way, I want to apologize. I know we're missing. I think what is it? 2 episodes off of YouTube or
One
one episode?
episode.
One episode.
One episode.
Yeah, I just been fucking up. I just got to get my shit together
you
and just edit.
non-consistent motherfucker.
Yeah, I just gotta edit. There's been a lot on my mind, so I haven't. And I think with our schedule, it's been tough for me to come here and edit and things like that. But we'll try to wrap this up and get this one edited and uploaded. And I think the last one we'll just put a title bar and post it up. I think that'll be the easiest thing. Because a few people did ask me, because we do have people that don't listen, that actually wait for the
What a
video.
shame.
Yeah, so for those viewers, I'll do my best
Not
to get
gonna lie, if my friend started a podcast, I would probably just
Watch it?
wait for the YouTube videos and listen.
Yeah, I haven't heard this one last week's yet. I'm still waiting for that YouTube. I was there Friday, like, listen.
I think listening is significantly easier than watching. Like I put it on a commute or driving. It's like whatever. But then to watch something, you have to sit down and watch it. And according to you, you're always busy. So when do you get to watch a video?
It's literally the only thing I watch. I don't watch anything.
He
else.
literally watches it driving. Like he has a fucking iPad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I drive when I'm
functional.
driving. I want to listen to music. I mean, I've listened to the podcast like 1 or 2 days.
you're the worst host.
And liar of all time.
I'm not a liar.
Yeah, what's so
He doesn't even invest in himself.
Yo, invest in yourself, bro. Come on.
You've been seeing a lot of motivational TikToks.
I have, bro.
I don't know where that came from.
Oh my god. But yeah, damn, I totally lost track. But thank you to Essence House. We do have a promo code, but I'm not gonna say it here. I think you should go and support the small business. The candles, the smells are
Word.
amazing.
I bought all 3.
Yeah. So
They're all pretty good.
yeah. So make sure you go and support Essence House. The link will be here somewhere, and go get you some candles.
You know
In the
what?
description.
I'm gonna go on right now and buy some candles.
There you go. Arab is
All
doing
right.
it live on the pod.
Nice.
Don't use the promo code. Just do it straight out.
How do you spell Essence House?
It's the link in our bio.
It's just go to our bio.
Let's see if you
there.
can find the house.
How do you get to our
How do you
bio?
get to our bio?
It's on our Instagram, right under our names.
We have an Instagram.
But yo, speaking
Yes, 'cause you haven't
of
liked it.
speaking of Instagram, I ran across something that I wanna run by you guys. This was just on. I think somebody posted this. I can't remember how it came across my feed.
Yes, because your feed is your algorithms are
Oh, my algorithm
does not make
Excuse
does
me,
not
what?
make this. You surprised me and you're like, guys, check this out. I was like,
Yeah.
how did he find this?
Yeah, so I think somebody posted it. I honestly
I'm
can't
sure
remember
someone
now.
posted it.
Yeah, I think somebody that I was following posted it, and it caught my attention, and I think it's a good thing to discuss. This guy is legit on our fucking IG page trying to
love
find
it.
our link in the
I
bio.
love it so much.
I found our IG page.
Okay.
On
Okay.
the top.
Now, where's the link in the bio?
On the top.
No, I got the link in the bio. My bad. Where is the Essence House stuff?
So you have to go to wherever you listen to podcasts.
Oh,
So if you go to Apple or Spotify,
I don't have that.
we'll walk you through for our listeners. Yeah, and then
We're not gonna
and
walk you
then-
through.
and then go to
What's your
go to the
credit card
description.
number?
Go to the description,
Descriptions.
and then yeah, right here where you break down what the title, what the episode is about, and then yeah, see more. There you go, and then click on Essence House.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, boom,
Boom.
right there.
Oh,
Yes,
great.
and then we will share Arab's credit card information right here on the screen.
Oh, I
so,
got this. You might like Black Tux, by the way.
I smelled the
smelled it.
sample.
It smells so good,
Amazing.
yeah.
Yeah, amazing. So shout out to Essence House again.
Fresh
The
Linen
scents are
is fire,
amazing. Yeah. Make sure you go and support that. But yes, back to what I was saying. So I came across this, and the title of or the way it starts, it's a series of I guess what is it? How would you call it? Slides, and it lists. So it's the title of it is "Stay Single Until You Find a Man That Does These 20 Things."
I want to be single forever.
Okay.
Because these 20 things are ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh, I just thought of a song I should pick.
You motherfucker. You son of a bitch.
By the way, Riyadh is always the last one to submit his pick of the week.
There's
Every
so
fucking
many
week, we
choices.
always have this issue with Riyadh. But yeah, so stay single until you find a man that does these 20 things. It was posted by his secret obsession _101.
Wait, so they know about its obsession?
I guess. I mean, I don't know who this
Right.
person is, but yeah.
It's a shame.
Yeah. So the first one, I guess I'll read to the
Hold
top
on.
three.
So are we saying, as we're looking at it, we're trying to say, do we fit these things or are they stupid?
You could do both.
You can do both.
All right,
It's your
yeah.
your own opinion. I
I
mean,
feel
we're
like
all men here.
Out of 21, Steven's gonna 19. We're gonna be. This is fucking stupid.
No, there's I read this prior to this, and there's a few things that I do agree on, and a few things where I feel like it's not stupid, but it's you're putting too much pressure on this person if this is the case, because then you're not looking for a relationship, you're looking for a butler, honestly. Yeah, but I mean, like I
see what you
said,
mean.
that's my my opinion, not the
Riyadh's
podcast
dream to be
opinion.
a butler.
Yeah, there were some that I agreed with.
Yo, that, you know what I realized? I've never been to her website through the desktop. I've always been on my phone. The layout is amazing for this.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm still trying to figure out
Yeah,
what.
I could see it through our glasses.
We just wanted to,
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out what wax melt is.
Wax melt is cubes of candle wax that you
Yeah.
put on a tray and you just burn it.
Like a heated tray.
Yeah.
So I just burned the whole tray.
no, it's,
No,
it's a little heater and it will melt
Yeah.
melt the wax. It has no wick. So it's supposed to be like fireless.
So you ever seen those? It's like a circle and it has a place to put a candle
Ooh,
underneath.
like a Glade plug-in.
Yes.
Yeah, kinda like that.
Kind of like that.
But how does the scent come out?
It burns the
It
wax.
burns on the hot plate.
Yeah,
or
it
melts
melts
the
the
wax.
wax.
But I don't have a hot plate.
You have to buy
Don't
You have
one.
to
get
buy
that.
it.
Get the candle. Get the spot collection, bro.
But I think it burns at a
Or
lower
get black tux.
temperature.
Yeah, I definitely got black tux.
The
and
lavender.
fresh
Is
wood.
lavender still sold out? No, it's not. Ooh.
That lavender would be fine.
Lavender was a
Yeah.
good one. All right, cool.
Yeah. Lavender's a good one.
All right, go on with your list, boy.
Okay, so the first one on here, it says he makes a genuine effort to ask you out and plan a nice date for the two of you. Number 2, he allows you to place the order first whenever you're eating out. Number 3, he offers to pay for dates. Now, the first one, I'm cool with, right?
Yeah,
I think the
I
guy,
agree.
but it shouldn't be only the guy's responsibility. Like, I'm sure you have interest and you have things that you want to do on a date. If he's making all the plans, this is now it's going to be like, oh, he's controlling the relationship because we
Yeah.
only do what the fuck he wants to do.
I mean, I've heard a lot of people are saying like dudes don't even like try to plan a date. They're like, yo, you want to hang out? And they're like, yeah. And then the day of, they're like, yo, where do you want to go? And it's like, well, this is your idea.
Yeah, you asked me out.
Yeah. So like, I can see how this one is stated, but yeah, like it kind of is. I think it's obvious, but then I guess it's not, depending on who you talk to.
Yeah, I think especially if you are the guy that is asking her out, you definitely got to have a backup plan. You can be like, yo, like, let's go out. And then when she says yes, you're like, all right, cool. Where do you want to go?
I'll see you Tuesday.
Yeah, like that's going to cancel your date right there. Yeah.
Is this in? Oh, to get a boyfriend. Is it to keep a boyfriend?
No, it says
Nah.
stay single until you find a man that does these 20
okay,
things.
okay, got
And
it,
they
got it.
listed 20 things. So they're saying if you're looking for a relationship,
This is the stuff that you should
this
be
is the,
looking
yeah,
into.
this is the standard, not a standard 20, but this is whoever this person is opinion of 20. And they got 17,000 likes. So a lot of people agree with it. So I'm just running it down. So you guys let me know. He allows you to place the order first whenever you're eating out.
I thought you were supposed to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, you're supposed to like.
Yeah.
I mean, usually ask the person, "Yo, are you good to go? Like, do you know what you want?"
Yeah.
And then the waiter comes, and then you're like, "Oh, she'll have," or like, I mean, you
just contradicted yourself.
No.
No, but
This is
what
how she will be.
you're
Yeah.
saying, I heard a lot of people say that
Yeah.
I'm trying to find this
That's-
fucking thing right now.
that some people
Orders for them.
they want them to be like, yo, like because you picked a spot,
Right.
like you pick what you think I
Or
would
even
like.
what they should eat.
Yeah, but not in a negative way. But you,
Right.
Yeah,
Like you've
not
been
in a
here
bad way
before.
at all.
like-
yeah. But I think you have to tell them like, yo, do you mind if I order for you? But yeah, apparently people don't let them order first. It's kind of like
Or ask them what they're thinking about ordering before they even get to that point.
where
Yeah. And
Figure
just,
out
just a,
appetizers for the table.
right.
Important.
And just a word of advice for my guys out there that listen to the podcast. If you're going to take somebody out, don't pick a place that you guys both have never been to. Pick a solid place that you know the food is good. You could suggest like, hey, I've been here before. This is what's good on the menu.
Then don't
X,
go-
Y, and Z.
Don't go to Applebee's.
Well, I mean,
Like, we're not in high
if you're in
school
high
anymore.
school, I mean, there's, you don't know
I
who.
thought Applebee's was fire until I realized how bad it was.
Yo,
I hate
Applebee's has, I'm not going to lie, their
Applebee's
triple
has
chocolate
rat.
meltdown is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I would love that. I would love that.
And now they have these chicken egg roll things that taste like those Red Lobster ones. They're
Oh, I
pretty
never
fun.
tried that.
Oh, like the.
I don't know if they still have it, but like
Wonton?
years ago. Yeah.
How you say now and then said it was years
I
ago?
don't know. That's what I say.
That's what
It was like the other day I
Timeline's
had
off.
it, but it was years ago.
Yeah. And then the third one, do you guys agree? He offers to pay for the dates. There's an S there. So here, now it becomes about equality, right? Because someone might get offended, like, oh, you think I can't pay for this date? But I think the way I do it is, hey, I got this one. I asked you out. If you plan something, you get the next one.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
Right? I think
if
that's
you,
fair.
If you plan it, then I
Yeah,
think you
and
should.
even then, offer to pay.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
if you
of
got no
course.
money, you can't offer to pay.
Oh well, yeah.
That's
I
true.
mean, that's. I
I've
mean,
been there.
if you're, if you don't got money, you shouldn't
Hey,
be going
you
on
wanna
dates to begin with.
That's
It's
not
a-
true.
Yeah, like he just won't
What do you
go to
mean?
that place.
Like I remember I was like
if you got no lotion, you still gonna jerk off?
very much so.
Exactly.
Remember tears, bro.
Yeah.
Tears. Oh.
Tears is the
Nah,
best
I mean,
lubrication.
because I remember like one time like I was broke, so I wasn't like I can't be like, yo, if you want to hang out, we can hang out, and I would like suggest like a date that isn't really a date. Like we could watch a movie, right? Like at the house or something like that. I'm like, but if you're trying to go somewhere, like we could dollar menu up, but I got no cash. Like I was broke, but I was also like mad young. But at the same time, I don't think you should be ashamed of letting people know your situation.
No, I don't think that's what I meant. I meant going out. Like if you're going out on a date where you know you have to pay for stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
everyone should know. Like, if you have no cash, you should know that ahead of time. Like,
Yeah.
yo, if you want to go, we got no cash. Like,
Right.
I owe you, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that has to be discussed prior. Don't just show up
yeah.
and be like, hey,
I left my wallet.
I got no
word,
money.
exactly. Don't be a
I left my
fucking
wallet at
yeah,
home.
don't be a fucking
Don't be a monster.
yeah, don't be a fucking douchebag. Wait, first, I know I'm problematic, but I don't think I've ever done that where like, oh, I left my wallet at home.
So are you problematic then?
Ooh, I'm problematic when it comes to other things, but I don't think I'm
like-
problematic when I'm a gentleman.
That's not what
was
someone
like,
I'm on
problematic would
dates.
say.
I was like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom really fast, and then
Yeah,
never
come
come
out.
back.
Good luck washing those dishes, girl.
He texts her, "Yo, meet me outside."
You still in there? Somebody got to drive me home. No. Okay, so we're cool with the first three. Number 4, he makes a genuine effort to meet all of the closest people in your life. Number 5, he offers to drive you around when he knows that you have a lot of errands that you need to accomplish. And then this number 6, he doesn't hesitate to introduce you to his closest friends and family. All right. So for number 4, when it says that he makes a genuine effort to meet all the closest people in your life, I'm assuming that you're dating this guy for a long time already. Because how can you meet the people that are
Well,
close to you?
yeah, I think that was the thing. When I read this list, it seemed like you've been dating for some time,
Right.
and to
Yeah.
become exclusive, they should do a certain amount of things.
Yeah.
But I also feel like 6 and 4 are the same. Like the question is, are you making a genuine like effort to meet his closest friends, right? Like
Right.
he doesn't hesitate, but that means you would have to show interest in that too.
Mhm.
And I think a lot of these things are like he offers to drive you around when you know you have a lot of errands. I'm like, are you gonna drive me around when I got a lot of errands?
Yeah,
I don't mean that in a
this
mean
list-
way,
Yeah.
but like if that's kind of I roll in the 50-50 rule.
Yeah,
I don't mind
possible.
driving someone around, and I'm not trying to get driven around.
Why not?
No,
Because I like
Do
to
ladies not drive?
What'd you say? I ain't no bitch. No, but here's the thing, Riyadh. What if she's constantly like, hey, I have to go do laundry, I got to do this, I got to do that.
But it's saying he's
And-
offering it, so he's not being asked to.
Yeah.
Oh,
so-
I guess it's all about the
Right.
writing. Okay.
yeah, but for me, like if we're in an exclusive relationship and you're like, hey, I got this, and this to do, I'll be like, yo, you want me to tag along with you?
Yeah, exactly.
Like-
It's something
Yeah,
like
yeah, but
that.
you're not exclusive.
But you're not exclusive. You're just talking because the whole thing is make it official if he does X, Y, and Z.
Yeah, but of course I'm gonna like offer to drive her around.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the pum pum.
Yeah, you're trying to get to know her.
Fuck.
Like, no, you're going to do
hold on.
laundry? Nah, fuck that.
But are you only
Have
doing
fun.
it because of the pum pum and after the pum pum
No,
you
to
stop?
get to know
No,
them even.
Okay.
Like, you,
Then we're gonna be in a relationship. If
Then you get the pum pum all the time.
exactly.
But are you gonna stop offering?
Unlimited pum pum.
You the pum pum king?
Pum pum master.
I don't know, man. This one's a weird one. At least for me.
what, our screening?
Yeah.
Mr. Pum Pum?
Pum pum prime minister.
Pum Pum Man.
Prime Minister.
Prime Minister Pum Pum. Oh, man.
Yeah.
But nah, I think him offering to like how often you doing that, right? Like people have errands every week. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Like if you guys are not exclusive, then I like again, I don't know, man. I've been
Yeah.
out of the game for quite some time. So
Hmm.
like if you say like, yo, I got a bunch of shit, I got no car, like, all right, bet. Right. But if that's like the expectation, like that's a different story.
Yeah. Like I'm cool with me offering and and you taking up my offer, but don't expect me to drive you around
single
every
week to the
weekend.
grocery store.
Yeah. Like I wouldn't do that either. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? If
I got shit to do too.
yeah, you both have your own personal life, your
Call
personal
of Duty
space.
just came
I had
out.
to go to the grocery store too.
You haven't even downloaded
I did
it.
download it. I
Yo,
haven't played
his-
it.
yeah,
Every week is like
he even brought his PlayStation down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did finally after years.
I had to get a new monitor.
Yeah.
4K.
You had to?
So
It was on sale.
you have a problem. This actually isn't a podcast. It's a.
It's in the invention.
So we all wanted to sit down with you about your Call of Duty edition.
And all your monitors. Your
And
monitor.
for the last 12 episodes, we didn't know how to bring it up till just now.
Until you have a monitor behind another
Yeah,
monitor.
exactly. So what about number 6? He doesn't hesitate. I mean, I'm cool. And the things for guys, I think we have for me, we have a small circle of friends. If you don't get along with my friends, that's going to be an issue.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, man.
I wouldn't care.
You wouldn't care?
I mean, what is the well, they don't like them. Like, all right, cool, whatever. Like, you ain't gotta hang out with them. But I always brought my friends around because I thought my friends were cool, right? So I think only once they're like, yo, I don't like your friends, and I was like, well, that sucks for you. Like when I guess we can't hang out when we do stuff. Like it's not
Right.
anything wrong. Like your friends don't have to vibe with each other's friends, but I mean, it's cool.
No, but it does, man. Because there's certain cases where everybody's gonna be hanging out together, right? We're all adults. There's plenty of especially family events, especially if you're dating somebody. all your boys are gonna be like, yo, who you dating? Who you with? Like, what's going on?
No, I know, but
Yeah.
but you can still like they can still come around. It might not. They're not maybe like best friends giving each other high fives. But
So you want them to pretend to be friends?
You don't have to like again. You don't have to.
It's only like a couple hours.
yeah, like if you're all hanging out, you don't have to sit on like your best
Same
friend's lap
couch,
or
yeah.
something like.
Damn, I sit on Arif's lap all the time.
But
Yeah.
you as a best friend.
You just doing it upstairs.
yeah.
Yeah, we came here. You sat on my lap.
Like I'm pretty sure Arif he has a friend that you're not like the biggest fan of. But when you're in the same
Yeah.
place, you like
I fucking hate that dude.
They're like, oh, what up, man?
too.
Yeah.
But, and it still kind of works, especially if it's like a mutual reason, like it's your birthday.
Yeah.
Everyone should come around, right? Like,
Right.
Now, if they're like hating it, like, nah, I'm not going or whatever.
Yeah.
That's a different story.
Okay.
That's whack.
And I think as a friend, I would accept the fact like, yo, she doesn't really like you, but we're here. Like it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or he doesn't really like you. We're here.
And the only time it should make an effort is that it hinders like interactions. Like say you're in charge of something. Like if I don't like your friends, and I make a party for you and all your friends except for the two that I don't like, I feel like it's grimy,
Yeah.
right? Because
Yeah.
it's not your choice. You're making it for yourself. Like,
Right.
That's
yeah.
kind of grimy.
No, I agree with that. That's cool. All right. Number 7. He never waits too long to reply to a text message or respond to a missed call.
I think it's a generational thing right there.
Yeah, sometimes I had no service.
Nah, but I think, but for me,
That's
I feel
true.
like, I think messaging people, I think the younger people take longer to reply
Yeah.
than older people. Like they reply mad quick.
Yeah, I reply mad quick.
And yo, I
Except for Maz, my bad.
asked this dude. I was like, yo, Sanka, you dead? No response. And then a minute.
What
or 2
name?
minutes.
What name did you give him?
Sanka
Sanka.
from
Cool Runnings.
Cool Runnings. Sanka, you dead?
You dead?
You don't remember that movie?
Yeah, man.
I mean, it was Jamaican. I was like, all right.
Oh yeah,
Jamaican
no, but that's my thing. Every time I check out
Jamaican
Riyadh, I
be
call him
crazy over
Sanka. But yeah, and you know what I realized? This generation has so many group messages. Like my cousin Tanya, she has like 600 messages on her. Like we can see the bubble on
Yeah.
how many numbers you have. It's fucking insane, and that's like throughout all her friends group, everybody. So I can understand if they take forever. It's because they have so many people that are talking to one another. Because before, when we were growing up, if you wanted to talk to them, you had to see them, or you had to be in school before
call
cell
them.
phones or AIM came around.
Yeah,
Right.
you already
Yeah.
call them.
Yeah, but if your significant other, especially what if I'm like busy with some shit? Like it's not
Well,
that.
then it goes into the next number.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Okay. So let me not jump
Yeah.
ahead. So that was number 7. Number 8. If he's too busy to respond to you, he lets you know accordingly, and he never leaves you hanging.
I've only met like 1 or 2 girls that's actually
Done that.
number 8.
Facts.
Right? I do 8. I'm like, yo, I'm busy or something like. But I've learned now not to even do that because I think people think I'm weird for responding that way. Like, oh, I'm busy. I'll reply to you later.
Might
I
sound
think,
a little
I think it's
rude.
courtesy. Really? I would love to be like, hey, I'm a little busy. I'll hit you later. Cool. Because then you're not
think
like
it's
looking
rude?
at your
I
phone.
mean, it like through text message, be like, yo, I'm trying to reach you, and then you're like, yo, I'm a little busy.
Well, not doing emergencies, but what if they're having a normal conversation with you, right? And then you ask her something, be like, hey, can we talk about this later? I'm a little busy. You think that's rude?
It sounds like you're in trouble. Yo,
No,
can we talk
that's
about this later?
hey, we need to talk later.
Oh,
We'll
Yeah.
talk about this
And
later.
then my response would have been like, yeah, we do.
Because, like,
just to
some-
fuck with them.
Yeah, because like for me, like sometimes like for me at work, I can text, and then at times where I'm like super busy, I sometimes forget, and I'm like, oh my bad, I was busy, I was doing this.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you when I get out of work, right?
Mhm.
Like that seems normal, but I feel like I've never met, and maybe it's not because it's like a romantic type of conversation, but most people don't do that like at all.
No.
Like I feel like I'm just like, oh,
Same.
what
I
what
just leave
happened?
them on red.
Yes.
And
Why'd you
then- and then
leave me
whenever
on?
I-
Why'd you leave me on red, Riyadh? I just wanted to make sure you were
Yeah.
good, bro.
Yeah, he was just asking.
Word.
Dude, you didn't see if I read your message.
Yeah, because
You don't have an iPhone. I can't do that anyway.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So you
That's-
didn't
that's
see
what he
that
sent
I-
But
it.
I
So-
saw you post on Instagram about your breaks.
damn.
What had happened was
Sometimes, man. But yeah. Okay, so I don't think it would. I don't really necessarily agree with you on that one. I think it's common courtesy. Like, hey, I'm a little busy. I'll hit you up later. Because then I'm not like,
I'm
yo,
a little busy. I'll hit you up later. That's what it sounds like to me. I was like, all right.
all right, I won't hit you up again then.
I'll
bitch.
talk to you never.
Okay, I get that. But I think it's the way you're reading it. Maybe that person isn't.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it doesn't- that's why I say you can never argue through text messages. If you're a couple and you're arguing through text messages, you can never understand the tone or the way someone is
They
saying
use
something.
emojis.
Not even a couple.
Yeah.
If you're friends and you're just arguing over text messages,
Word.
you can never.
If I
Yeah.
don't see LOLs in like a series of like 4 messages, I think it's serious tone.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But so I have this thing, and I was talking to somebody about it earlier. If the person never uses periods in their conversation, but they start using
I use
periods in your
proper.
You don't even capitalize your first letters or something. So.
It does it automatically.
No, it doesn't. Not on Androids.
No, I mean on my phone it is. I don't know what it sends through.
On Sanskrit over
Yeah,
there.
SMS.
SMS.
Get with
thing.
RCS. It's 2022.
What the fuck are you even saying right now?
What does the abbreviation stand for?
I don't know.
All right.
Rapid communication systems.
Anyway, to move away from Android. But if the person is using periods all out of nowhere, I take that as like, oh, you mad, right?
Mm.
Like you pissed about something because you normally don't text like this.
They're
Why are you
pissed
being so
and They use
formal?
proper grammar.
Yeah.
Like instead of you are, it's
Yep.
you are.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean.
Wait, so you're okay with bad grammar?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit about grammar.
And sometimes
Like you
people
are, if you fuck up you are, like I'm like thinking like, what are you trying to say? Because my brain stops and it's like, you're what? And I'm like, they're missing a word.
Yeah.
Like I'm stuck for mad long. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is happening? That's why I try to fix my grammar because I know I miss words like it's cool. So
I still use like you, like.
That's what I thought you were talking
you,
about.
And then the word R.
You.
I thought you were talking about the letter U and the letter R.
No, he literally means the letter U in reference to you.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, because I texted him, I was like, yo, you good, Rita?
I do the same thing.
Oh, did he respond to you?
No, he didn't respond to
Oh,
I'll
me.
be like,
bad.
are you good?
Bitch. Oh, man. Okay, cool. So, yeah, if you're busy, just let the person know, like, yo, I'm busy right now. I'll hit you up. But say it in a friendly tone so Arab doesn't think you
How
want
do
to
you
fight.
text in a friendly tone?
you put emojis
It's
on
an
it.
emoji.
Yeah, with the wink or an angel
With
face.
the wink.
I always use the hands.
But see, you can avoid.
yo, it's like, yo, I'm busy right now.
Hey.
Wow, bitch.
Jazz fingers.
Oh, man. Okay.
I put skin tone on them too. No yellow hands
Nobody,
here.
exactly.
That's racist.
Word.
Yeah, you
Yellow
have
hands
to.
are. I use my skin tone. How's it racist?
Yeah, it's your own skin tone.
I don't see color.
The phone is black and white.
Good for you, Riyadh. Good for you. All right, number 9. He stays patient with you, and he respects the fact that you have full ownership of your time and body.
You better respect my body.
Is this saying that she's going to have the same patience if I didn't reply and say I was busy about my time?
Ooh,
Damn.
That's a good point. It doesn't say because, of course, they're speaking
Exactly.
from a
So
woman's perspective.
Or do we want to assume that everything is being said here? She's also reciprocating in the same
Yeah,
level.
for the sake of this conversation, why
Okay.
not?
All right.
Sure.
I don't know. I saw a comment that said, if you find a woman that has half of these, then you should.
Well, we'll get to the comments at the end. I think that'll be hilarious. But you're right, Reed. They say, okay, so maybe we'll do it, so we'll do it both. We'll say that yes, she is, and no, she isn't, and we can respond like that if you guys are cool with that.
Wait, no, she is, or yes, she is, then what?
Like she doesn't do the same, right?
Yeah,
It's
she's
not
not
reciprocated.
reciprocating. Yeah.
Because I feel like sometimes, like I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I don't respect people's time at all. Like, I'm like, what the fuck is taking so long, bro? And then other times I feel the same way. They do it to me. I'm like, yo, back the fuck off.
Shit takes time.
Yeah.
She takes. I'm working.
I'm working here. I'm busy.
Yo, this comment.
Arab is already going to the comments. Go ahead, read it. What is that?
This is from
Oh, no, don't say the name.
yeah, I'm not gonna say. I can't even say.
Anonymous. Yeah,
Yeah, my
anonymous
followers don't want
comment.
to follow her.
Basically, it says to all the men complaining in the comments. Well, what about the men? You should also talk about the female and what the female deserves too.
Deserves to do.
Deserves this. You should always. Let's read this. I can't
Let
see
me
my
see.
glasses.
Okay, hold
I
on.
can't see it.
Okay.
There's 0 to
So we'll just say Mindy. Mindy said, to all the men complaining in the comments, well, what about men? What should the females do to deserve this? You should have your own requirements and standards too. This post wasn't made for you. You don't look for a steak marinated in a vegetarian cookbook. What?
Oh, I get it. So
Okay.
like, she's basically saying you're not gonna look. You're looking in the wrong place to see what the list should be for you.
For men?
For men.
Ooh, so maybe we should have our
Because
own
I'm not gonna
list.
lie, when you sent this, I searched thoroughly through their reciprocated type of list and I couldn't find it.
Nah, there's no list of men because
Maybe
men.
we should make a list and then
Yeah.
post it on this site.
I mean, I would just instead of he, just put an S in it.
And then
but
she, and just put the same exact
She always
fucking
takes
thing.
care of you whenever you go a little hard and too much to drink. Like that's actually pretty serious. Sometimes
Yeah.
I just drink too much.
Oh, we know.
That is true.
We've all
You're hard
chased you
to take
down
care
one
of.
time. Word. Oh man, but yeah. So that was number 10. I think that's fair. I think even as a gentleman, if you're out with someone and you're dating this one and they get a little fucked up, especially when you go out for drinking and stuff, it's your responsibility as a man to make sure she's safe and that she gets home in a safe manner.
In one piece.
Yeah, because you took her out, or you guys decided to go out, and it's vice versa.
Yeah, but it's mad awkward to not do that. Like at least
Yeah,
to me,
even
like
it- yeah,
like just to bail on someone like that. Like, oh, time to go.
Yo, but you'd be surprised. Even
No,
friends.
I've heard about
Yeah,
it. Yeah,
you'd be
that's why I'm like,
surprised.
yo, how's that even possible?
yeah,
But apparently it is.
no, it's a real thing. Yeah, and to all the females out there, don't date a douchebag guy. If you get too drunk and he's like, all right, well, I'm gonna go. Good luck.
Or I'm gonna
Don't
put you in
ever,
an
yeah,
Uber.
don't fucking talk. Don't
No,
even
but
talk
getting
to that
someone
dude.
an Uber is not that
That's
bad.
the safe thing to do.
But
You're gonna put your drunk friend in an Uber.
Uber's been trending
Kinda
to be kind of shady.
Shady. Yeah, that's true. So I guess you have to maybe, I don't know.
You put two junk
You put two drunk friends. There we go.
in the same Uber.
That's even worse
Why?
because now they're both gonna get kidnapped instead of one. It's two now. But I mean, yeah, it's hard to be in that situation. If I think I would wait for her to sober up, or I'll give her mad water and be like, "Yo, get your shit together. I gotta get you home safe," or drop her. Be a real man.
Yeah, but when you go out with a girl and you guys are drinking heavy, when do you stop drinking?
So if
Like, 'cause
usually
I feel like I would have to stop drinking dumb early because the event that it does get there, because I don't know if I'm able to fix any problems at a certain moment.
So I know my limit, right? I think once you've been drinking for a while, you know your limit. Like if I have one more, I'm gonna get fucked up. I've always, I mean, that's just me personally.
Yeah.
You know. So I think before I cross that line, especially if I'm out with a female by myself,
Mhm.
I always be like, all right, cool, I'm good. Like I'm gonna start drinking water and then drink again.
So like number 10 surely be like, he doesn't get overly fucked up when you're trying to get fucked up.
Yes, I think that's what it should be. But I mean, even then, if I was overly fucked up, and I mean, if I wasn't fucked up and she was, I would make sure like, yo, are you good? Like, do you need to throw up? And I do that for my friends in general. I mean, you guys know me. When I get fucked up, you guys have taken care of me. I've taken care of you guys. I think that's just a standard rule. If you're out with someone,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You don't have to
Yeah.
be dating them. If someone's that fucked up, then you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you take care of them.
even if it's a stranger, if you, I'm sure I know you guys, I know your characters. If you saw a female outside a bar somewhere and she's by herself and you see her fucking wobbling, you'd be like, hey, like, are you good? Do you need help? I'm sure we would all say that.
Let me get you an Uber.
Yeah, but the question,
Yeah, like, do you need me to call somebody? Yeah.
Give me your phone and order
At
Uber on your phone.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know you.
Yeah. So I don't know your address and shit. Or do
You figure that shit out.
or do you want to call somebody, or do you need me to call somebody for you?
Word.
Yeah.
I don't go out enough to actually have encountered
Right.
that more than once.
Yeah.
But yeah,
No, one time this Spanish guy was mad drunk, and we made sure his boy came to get him. He was like, "Come home." You were there. right? That was on Angeli's blog.
Yeah. Angeli's blog. That dude was fucked up. That dude was falling all over
He
the
was
place.
done.
And we're like, bro, you need to go home.
I called 911 for this guy on Parsons and Hillside.
Yeah.
He was hammered. He was just like a Mexican dude. He's like, my back's broken. But he's walking.
Tyson.
and I'm like,
Mike Tyson.
and he was like, he was trying to stop it. Like everyone, like at the time, I think I was like the only Spanish dude on the block. And he was like, he was like, come help me. And I was like, hey, what do you need, man? He was like, my back's broken. I was like, but you're walking. He was like, it just hurts so much. But he's like on, you know, the I think they got rid of the fire hydrant thing.
The red one?
The red one,
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
on it. He was like, I just can't do it. I was like, all right, bet. Give me a second. So I called 911. I was like, yo, this guy has a broken back. They were like, oh, are you going to stay with him? I was like, no.
Probably not.
It's 2 in the
I
morning.
did
I'm
my
just trying to go home.
diligence.
Yeah.
I was
Here's
like,
where he is.
I was like, this is where he's at. He said he's not going to go anywhere. Bring an ambulance and he might be drunk. They were like, all right, cool. And he's like, oh, thank you very much. And then he was like, you got $1? And I was like,
Oh, yeah.
no.
I just called the
I
cops.
was like,
and
what?
runs away.
I was like, hopefully you got $1 because
Yeah.
that ambulance bill is going to be fucking expensive.
But yeah. So ladies, if you're dating someone and he fucking leaves you at the bar when you get too drunk and doesn't make sure you're home, don't call that dude again. Period.
I'll call him and be like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, nah. Don't call
Where
that
you
dude
at?
again. Number 11. What are you gonna say?
I'll be like, yo, I'm outside the restaurant right now.
Why'd you leave? Oh man. Number 11. He allows you to go out and have a fun. Wait, hold on. Sorry. He allows you to go out and have fun on your own time without him. Number 12. He doesn't take advantage of you whenever you are drunk.
Yuck.
Number 13, he genuinely listens to you whenever you want to tell him something or get something off your chest. Okay, so number 11, I think that should be a given. Sometimes you're your own person. You need to have fun without the person that you're dating.
Yeah, facts. But
Yeah.
I don't know why it says
100% true.
allows. Like,
Yeah,
you need to
allows,
allow.
yeah.
No, but I think it's also around the time where like a lot of dudes are now like, nah, you hang out with me instead, right? Like when they're trying to go out, like and they kind of like trying to monopolize that time. So it kind of makes sense, right? Because I think even 13 sounds like you got to be like emotionally stable to listen to people.
Mhm.
Because I think sometimes you just don't listen. Like they be telling you shit, and you're like, whatever, I'm gonna go play soccer or some shit like that.
I thought he was going to say Call of Duty.
Yeah, I know he was gonna say Call of Duty.
You're like, oh,
I've
are you
never
done
seen
now?
him play. I've never seen Steven play soccer.
So if I ever say it, I'm lying. And 12 is just don't be a rapey.
Yeah,
exactly.
that should be like,
That should be like number one. Like, yo,
Yeah.
yeah, don't
is
fucking,
is he a rapey?
yeah,
And if it's a yes, then that's a game over.
yeah. And especially if you've been talking for a while and you notice that he gets this thing where he lets you get super drunk and he's like, yeah, like, let me rub your shoulder or
Which
something.
I feel is is more common than
Then you know.
Yeah.
Actually feels nice, man. Thanks.
No problem.
That's why.
Maz likes it. I'm not even drunk.
Maz likes it. You're like
You
it.
don't like it.
you like
Nah, but this goes out to all the guys. If you fucking do this, you're a fucking scumbag. You should fucking go kill yourself. Like,
But before you do that, make sure you call somebody.
yeah, make sure you call
us and
somebody.
talk about it.
Come on.
Call me.
He's here.
Call
He's
me and
here
let me
for you.
smack you a few times, and then I'll straighten you out. But yeah, number 12 should be number one. If you feel that this dude is gonna take advantage of you when you're drunk, don't fucking date this dude. Call that shit off.
It's true.
Unless you're gonna take advantage of me.
Also, my question is: are we also assuming that they're only dating one person at a time? Or
Nobody's dating one person at a time now. Honestly, let's be honest. Can we just be honest here? Nobody, unless you're like
obviously exclusive.
Yeah, unless you're obviously exclusive and you have that conversation. If you think, and this goes out to my boys also, if you think that she's only getting good morning texts from you and you only,
Ooh. Yo, do you get mad when they abbreviate good morning and good night? I feel like it's lazy.
G night.
No, GN.
GN, not even the
GN,
night.
Night, night. Oh my god.
I feel like they don't really care. It's not enough effort. Like, yo, GN. All
But
right,
do
well,
you get annoyed at it?
But
a little bit. I would get annoyed at it.
what if it followed up with a kissy face?
Even then, like, you had all that time to go through your emojis, find a kissy face. You can't just write good night.
What if it's on favorites?
What about hello?
Put in some effort, ma.
Hi.
I'm a king out here.
What if it's hello instead of hi?
That's cool.
I would be like, yo, what's wrong?
You mad?
I'd be Lionel Richie. Like,
You mad? You been talking to Riyadh?
Ooh, Riyadh.
That's why you ignoring me? But yeah. What was I saying? Number 13, right? Oh,
Nah, you're on 14.
no, but you're right though. I think for you to listen to someone to get something off their chest, you have to be emotionally there. Well, not even, because sometimes like
No, I don't.
you
think
just
so.
listen
could
to
be a good
listen.
listener.
Yeah, sometimes you could just listen to listen. So I
I'm a
might not
great
agree
listener.
with that.
Yeah, but they gotta trust
You are
you
a
for
great
that.
listener, my man.
People are not gonna tell you something off their chest just cause, right? They gotta trust you. So if and you
That's
can't be
true.
all fucked up and be like, oh well, he's gonna listen anyway.
What'd you say?
I knew that was coming.
How good of a listener are you?
Terrible.
Bad good. Top notch.
Top tier.
Are you not going to repeat it, Steven?
No. Just listen to the podcast. You
Run it back.
Put in
I'll
the
watch,
comments.
I'm not going to listen.
Yeah.
Fucking Arif was doing some weird shit over here, so I didn't even get to pay attention.
I want you to see. Even he didn't listen.
I didn't. I know. I'm
I was listening. Top
He was.
notch.
Top notch.
Okay, number
All right,
14.
fine, number 14. He shows a willingness to talk to you about your future, the future of your relationship. Whoever wrote this, the grammar is terrible. I'm just gonna let you know right now.
He shows a willingness to talk to you about the future of your relationship.
No,
Yeah.
it's good.
It's good. Oh, it's,
No, you
it's
just
just me.
can't-
I just can't
It's
fucking
because
read.
you're putting inflection in different places. And it sounds like
Ooh, you're right.
your sentence.
I'm trying to be that other person. Okay.
Stop trying to be another person.
You're right.
Be yourself.
Be myself. He takes the time to really make sure that your bedroom experience is a fun and as fulfilling he is. All right. Now
That
you know
was bad.
that was bad. That wasn't me. All right. So I think what they meant to send was
As is.
Yeah, as is. He takes the time to really make sure that your bedroom experience is as fun and as fulfilling as his.
Do you think it's like he makes your bed before you guys get in there? Like, he picks up the laundry, like, oh, you know.
Wait, is that what you're taking from
folds the
that?
laundry.
He folds the
He
laundry.
sprays those bed sprays. It makes it smell good.
This is what I heard. I was like, oh, we having sex already on 15?
Well, because remember, you're trying to tie it down. So I'm assuming there's, you know,
Oh,
there's
that's a different type of sex there.
BDSM.
word. I'm cool with that too, but that's a different topic for another day. Should I go to number 16? Yeah, why not? Right, within 3
Sure.
at a time. He holds your hand whenever the two of you are walking alongside one another.
Big yuck.
Let me tell you this right now. I got some sweaty palms. All right, I get hot genuinely. So if you're gonna hold my hand throughout the whole walk, don't move away when my hands start getting sweaty because I'm gonna hold that shit.
Yeah.
Like this is what you wanted, ma.
I'm not holding hands at all. Now, yo, walking with someone's hand, like, that's mad weird.
It's uncomfortable at times.
Yeah.
Yes, but I'm not opposed to it. If you want to hold my hand, cool. But don't just know my palms get sweaty. I'm a naturally, you know.
I'm not a fan of
I'm a hot
PDA
guy.
to begin with, so
Okay, I can see that. What about you, Riyadh? You holding chicks' hands down to your Supra?
he can't because he walks like this.
Oh yeah,
Arthur right here.
My fists are always closed. So,
he's gonna elbow her by accident.
I don't mind.
Man, she holds your fist.
that's what ours is. It's a mom.
Stop this fisting.
Man.
He really did.
So for 14, when it says it shows willing to talk about you in your future, if you're going to build a future with this guy and he's not talking about taking it further, then that's a red flag right there. So yes, maybe you
How
shouldn't.
often do you talk about your future relationships?
If I've been dating someone for X amount of weeks and months, I do.
What does X stand for?
Uh,
Let's get mathematical here.
I would say if you've been talking to the same person, you've been on multiple dates for 2 to 3 months, and you haven't been like, hey, like this is where I see us.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you're just wasting the other person's time.
So the listeners, if you're dating mods for X, what was the number?
2 to 3.
2 to 3 months.
Only two.
Please slide. Please slide into the comments and say, Maz, let's talk about our future.
Yes.
No, but you see, you guys got it all wrong. I am fully transparent about the people that I'm interested in and what I want out of that relationship. If I'm just like, hey, I'm not ready for a relationship, I let them know. Or if I could see this in the future, I'm fully transparent. You don't even got to wait 2-3 months. I'll let you know from the jump.
So X it's a fake number.
Not a fake number,
When it comes
but
to
it's,
Maz.
it's just like because you can't date somebody. Say I go on 2 dates, I'm like, you know what? I could see us being together forever, and you're gonna be like,
Ever.
whoa, like back it up a little bit. I don't even know you like that. All I
know your
know,
last name.
exactly.
Oh,
All I know is you and
it's
I have
because
a
you don't
weird,
watch rom-coms.
weird relationship. That's it.
That's why.
What?
If you don't watch rom-coms, that's how it goes. They see each other and that's it. They're married.
That's true.
Yeah.
Unless you're Pam and Jim.
Jim Halpert.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the 6-year engagement.
What is that? I haven't seen
That's
that.
such a good.
That's a
movie.
good one.
Really?
Yeah. But they were dating they were living together.
For
They
6
just never
years.
got married.
Hmm.
But they were engaged.
That's a movie or a show?
It's a movie.
With Jason
Oh damn.
Segel, I think.
Yeah. Jason Segel and Olivia Wilde. Is it Olivia Wilde?
I think so.
All right. Well, if you're listening, go watch that movie because I haven't, and I'll probably run it.
I don't know those people either.
Yeah.
How I Met
How I Met Your Mother?
Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall's a good movie.
I still don't
That's
know who
also
you're
considered
talking about, to be
rom-com.
honest
Just
with you.
Oh.
throwing that out there.
Well, then there you go. I do watch it. But yeah,
Yeah.
I think I'm fully transparent. I think they know.
That's
But
actually
if you don't know, yes, take Steven's advice. If it's been 2 months or 3
And-
months and I've been
and if-
talking to you,
Yeah.
well, can ask me the question. What's
And
up?
if you're not dating them, just do it anyway.
yeah.
Just randomly,
Just
yo,
randomly.
this is going.
This is like
I've been your friend
Maz.
on IG for 3 months. Where is this friendship going?
Where's this friend? We're going to meet.
Word.
Follow or
When are you gonna
unfollow?
get out of my DMs and into this panties?
Ooh.
Okay,
That'd be pretty cool if it's on the comments because that's commitment.
that is commitment.
And then you have to.
Yeah, I got to do it.
I'm gonna DM
I
you
got
later.
to do it for
Yeah.
the gram.
Or I've just bought panties on the online just now.
Oh man, speaking of panties, so do you guys agree he takes the time to really make sure that your bedroom experience is as fun as fulfilling as his?
I thought that was a just normal thing to do.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I
it's
think
a
you
50-50
should
rule.
definitely do that.
You have fun, I have fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Consent fun.
Yes.
Yeah, let's make sure because
Imagine
people think of me otherwise.
Unless you
But,
put it in the bum.
that's a one-way street.
That's a word. Yeah. Make sure you let them know about the bum situation before you bum it up. What is it? Finger in the no. What's it? Fuck. We had said in the last
Thumbs
episode.
and bums. That's a bad one.
Oh man.
Thanks for bringing that up again.
He
All right.
told his secrets.
Number
I'll get
16.
a shirt made.
Thumbs and bums. Oh, I'll love that for Riyadh. He holds you. Oh, I said that. Number 17. Excuse me. He always motivates and encourages you to become better without making you feel like you weren't enough for him. Huh?
That one's confusing. No, but I get it. I
Okay.
think so.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll get back to
I
that.
agree with that.
Number 18. He makes sure that you are still living a happy and fulfilling life outside of your relationship. And then number 19. He always shows up at time that you agree to see one another.
Just go with 20 since
Yeah, we already short for time.
But-
And apologize for the rare times that he might be running late. And that is the end of the list.
I feel like 19 and 20 are like
The same.
no, the same, but at the same time, like
Not
they
the same, they're
they
completely opposite.
they don't account for like
Traffic.
people just being late.
Yeah.
Like Maz is never on time.
That's true.
Wait, hold on. What do you mean I'm never on time?
Dude, you're never on time.
You're never on time.
Let's be real.
Dude, this guy shows up like.
All right, Riyadh. Oh, I didn't say Riyadh was on time. Riyadh's
okay.
never on time either.
Oh, okay,
That's not
okay.
true. You said in
All right.
last episode, like in episode 2, I'm always on time. That's when I started.
Because you were
becoming
singing the
late.
song.
Oh, maybe.
Always on. Stop.
I'll tune to that.
Keep
But
going.
okay, yeah, but you're right. Sometimes, most
Brown
of the
people ain't
time,
never on time.
that's true.
Yeah, it's brown people time.
Exactly.
And the different variations of brown people.
But I'm usually on time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always on that.
Always.
Bro, you
on
texted us and
time.
said you had to go pick something past my house to come back.
Yeah, and I did.
And you were late.
And you were
I'm
late.
You were late.
I wasn't late. I said that's what I'm going to do, and I'll be here.
It's all right, Reed. Don't worry.
It's all right.
It's cool. We usually start around that same time anyway. But yes, if things happen in life, I'm sure we're always never on time that we say we are,
Always
especially
never
when
on
it comes to this podcast, which is fine. And I think an apology, especially if you're dating someone, like, hey, I know I said I'll meet you at 11 o'clock, 8:30, whatever, but I'm running late. Sorry.
Word.
Yeah,
That's
Riyadh.
it.
Riyadh,
Yeah.
apologize.
Sorry.
I did see a Justin LeBoy meme where he was like saying that you're on your way and never showing up is insane.
Oh yeah.
that made me think of this too.
Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be there. I'm just getting ready now.
At my old job, we had a joke that they would go out to a bar after, and there'd always be someone like on my way. So, but it was always a question as to who was actually on their way. Like, yeah, I'm on my way.
So what about number 17? He always motivates and encourages you, because I know Riyadh said that he feels like that's fair.
It's a
Yeah,
fair
I think you
statement.
need to motivate someone to. I mean, you don't need to motivate them, but
But I think it's you're tooting. I don't think that's the right word. But I think you're like teetering between a fine line of actually like giving encouragement and sounding like you're trash and you need to be better.
Yeah.
Which I think as I was growing up, I think girls did that to me. Where it was like, I think they were trying to encourage me, but it made me feel like I wasn't good enough, and I was
Yeah.
like, all right, cool.
Well, how
I
did they
guess.
say it to you?
you're trash.
Yeah, that's trash. Fix it. I'm like, no, I don't. I think it was varying different things. Like sometimes it just be like, I think it was kind of based on like what I was doing for work, and it was like, I think they were trying to say that I can do better, but it sounded like, I think at the time I probably was taking it a certain way, and I'm like, that sounded kind of like you thought you were better than me, type of thing, and they weren't working, so that was confusing.
I was better
Wait,
than
they were
you.
unemployed and telling you to get your shit together?
Yeah, which
Okay.
I'm really enough. I'm pretty sure that happens more often than not.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, and I think there's also times where, like, if you're talking to someone and you're like, like maybe let's say you go to the gym a lot and you tell someone else that, you probably should go to the gym too because you're trying to share like a hobby, but someone takes it as like,
Oh,
now you
fat.
calling me fat and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I told Maz that we should go to the gym together, and he said,
Nah, fuck that.
he said, fuck the gym.
I'm too good for the gym.
No, 2023, man. I'll get my body back.
You don't have your body.
Who has ownership of your body?
Clearly not me.
Let's look
Back
at
to
which
number 5. That was number 5.
That was number 5.
Make sure.
Do you own your time at least?
least? Okay, cool. So, I guess that example was a lot better than the way I took it, because I was just like, if the person doesn't have like anything to do, you're just like, yo, get up, do something with your life. But that could be taken, because what if somebody's going through a slump and they're trying to figure their shit together?
Which I think happens a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't all have perfect days or good days. We all, I'm sure every now and then you wake up and you're like, fuck, I hate today,
Yeah.
So yeah. So I guess it depends on the person and how they're motivating you. So, okay, that's fair.
What about 18?
What about what?
This one 18, you found it. You
yeah.
found it weird, right?
Yeah, I did. So 18 to reread it again, it says he makes sure that you are still living a happy and fulfilling life outside of your relationship.
But if you're not dating, right? Because you have to get to 20. How is that a relationship?
Right. Exactly. And it's hard. Like, how do you fulfill somebody else's happiness? It's their happiness, especially if it's outside of your relationship.
Well, you're not fulfilling it. They're making sure you're still fulfilling your own happiness.
No, it says make sure that you are still living a happy and fulfilling life outside of your relationship.
Yeah. So like,
He's
He's making sure you are.
Yeah. Like if this makes you happy, you should go do it.
Yeah, I think like it's just like their other life that they're not always together. Like if you had hobbies, like you said before, like if you had hobbies or whatever, like go out and do it. Like don't let the relationship tie you down to just a couple, right?
Well, not tie. I think it's like prevent like you escaping on friends, you like hanging out, and things that you do that normally makes you happy. You kind of like abandon it. Because I think there's a lot. I think there was I forgot what TV show it was when like there was a serial dater, and every time she dated someone,
she would change her.
She would change who she was, but she tried to be. I think it was in How I Met Your Mother.
I think so.
Where she would change just to become like that person, and they show all the iterations of it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, but the joke is funny, but it happens a lot. Think about it. Like, think about how many new hobbies that you got from a girlfriend, right? Like, oh yeah, we do this all the time, and then you stop hanging out. Like, I forgot. Arf stopped playing Call of Duty, and he used to play Call of Duty all the time. Guess what? He got married, right?
True.
And I was like, yo,
in his defense, my man said, yo.
He stopped playing way before that shit.
Well, no, I think he was like, yo, it's upstairs. I don't want to move it. Remember that excuse that ran for like 2 years?
Oh, yeah. It's upstairs.
Upstairs.
I'm like, where upstairs? He's like, it's where my room was. I'm like,
just go get it.
Just download it at least.
We even offered, we're like, dude, we're gonna
bring it down for you.
Yeah.
But I remember when I was younger, I did that shit. I remember I played basketball every day, and then I got a girlfriend. I stopped playing. And everyone was like, yo, are you going to play basketball again? I was like, I'm kind of doing something.
Yeah. What were you doing?
My girlfriend. I was young, so I was like, you know what? This is more important than basketball.
No, I think every point in your life when you meet a significant other, you rather spend time with them than do something else. Especially when it's new and it's exciting. You know, who wants to play Call of Duty when you could hang out with, You
could do both, though.
Ooh. You got to find somebody that's a gamer.
Yeah.
No, you just wait to go to sleep. You go to sleep now? 3 hours sleep. Playing till 4 a.m.
Oh man, but cool. So, what you guys think about this list? It was pretty good. I think we covered how we feel about it. Do you guys want to? Because we're running on 7 minutes now. We had a few other things. Do you guys want to read the comments though, or do you guys want to run through the?
I think Arf wants to comment.
Yeah, I like that. I like that first comment.
This shit is comical.
Is that a guy that said that? Yeah.
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 Did you type that in?
Yeah, it's actually me.
It's hard. I think it's hard for you to see too, because this shit is mad dark. This is what Instagram looks like on the desktop.
No, that's
iPad.
That's the iPad.
Oh, I was gonna say Instagram looks trash. This shit is comical. What 20 things should a woman do to deserve this?
43 likes.
Oh man, what's another one? LOL. This is a lot. Clearly a woman wrote this. No kidding. You'll do all the things and she'll still cheat. Who hurt you? Who hurt you, my man? Who hurt you? Go to the gym.
I think anything that ends with they will end up cheating is just like a weird statement.
Yeah. Oh, somebody said, you want too much. Keep it simple or find a girlfriend instead.
It was
oh man, 12 likes on that? That's pretty funny. Oh my God. Well, this is a long one. What does this one say? Actually, it's wait until you find someone who communicates, respects your boundaries, is honest, and willing to commit. Relationships are hard work. There will be fights, there will be mistakes, but as long as nothing is abusive and both are happy, then it's all you need.
I'm just pissed off that this person wrote this much on a fucking Instagram post.
Word. 4 days ago and 22 likes.
What the fuck?
Yo, I want to know what people are thinking when they write comments like this.
I love the internet.
Like, do they have? Where do you have?
It's just what I'm feeling. That's what I write.
Yo, Riyadh used to go back and forth on Facebook with people.
Used to.
Just you still do it?
He still does it.
Dude.
That's disgusting.
I'm like they just arguing about nonsense.
I haven't used Facebook.
But yo, I think Riyadh is just
Instagram,
genuinely
Facebook,
a debater.
whatever.
I think Riyadh just loves to
Yeah.
debate.
I just
I'm
like to
masturbating.
share the knowledge.
Well, that too.
master
Debater. I'm masturbated. I'm sure that too.
Master debater.
Right.
Oh, my bad, bro.
I'm just spreading the knowledge, right?
about-
You know?
You guys talk. I'm having some.
How much knowledge do you share? You just troll people.
Sometimes it's trolling people.
Is it people that you know, or is it just like random people?
No, it's usually people I don't know. If it's people I know, why would I mess with them?
Because you know them.
If it's someone I know and they wrote a bad comment, like, no, let me not call them out. But I was trying to be like, yo, it's 32, stupid. Because sometimes they be putting like math problems on. It's like, oh, solve this. And I'll be like, no.
Oh man.
was Alex.
It was Alex.
It was Alex. But yo, speaking of internet, right? Have you guys seen this fucking trend on TikTok? Well, I think it's like self motivation or whatever, where the guy usually like he put a camera up, he's laying in his bed, and he wakes up. He's like, I wake up at 4 a.m. First thing I do, I make my bed. Then I go for a 90-mile run on an empty, fasted stomach. Then I come home, I read 4 chapters. Then I take a shower. Then I make breakfast. Like he's doing all this fucking thing.
It's pretty motivational.
But it's like
It makes me want to get up at 4 a.m.
but I fucking hate that shit. I don't know why. It's
because you're awake at 4 a.m.
Yeah,
You're like, I'm just trying to go to sleep.
I got insomnia, motherfucker.
What the fuck? What do you want me
make
to
a
run?
motivational things for putting me to sleep?
Yeah,
Word.
you should make a video like, I'm still awake. It's 4 a.m.
Word.
You slept 8 hours, but I've been working for
I've
those
been
8
working.
hours.
Hell yeah. You don't even know. I'm a way ahead of the game. But is there any trends
I don't
that you
sleep.
guys fucking hate, or is it just me?
Nah,
I hate a lot.
Yeah, well, we know that.
You hate all TikTok trends.
A lot of them, yeah. Like
Yeah.
the basket one, the
basket
one that
Basket
people,
one.
yeah, like people used to make the pyramids and climb up the tray.
Oh,
basket.
the
pyramid,
crate challenge.
Yeah, the crate challenge.
But those make hilarious videos though. I've
the
enjoyed that thoroughly.
when people used to tag
Remember-
people to do push-ups for
Oh,
whatever.
push-up
I remember I would be like, yo, don't
The
tag
ice
me in that
water
shit.
challenge.
The ice water, yeah.
Well,
all
the
that
ice bucket challenge is for awareness for what is it? ASL.
yeah, but you could have just give money,
Yeah, you could have did that. But it wouldn't. But you wouldn't make other people give money.
spread awareness.
It would spread awareness.
It wasn't it do the bucket?
I did all these challenges.
That's how I know the trends.
I was the one who threw the bucket at Aaron. No, if it's something like that, if it's for a cause
Then you
that
don't
is,
mind, yeah.
then I don't mind.
But if it's
But if you
planking,
fucking like,
I know all you guys plank.
Oh
Don't
my
tell me you
God.
guys didn't
I
plank.
did plank, but that was fun.
I made people
enjoyed
plank.
it.
I made people plank.
Planking was when I was still in. My friend H Boogie, he would plank off the third deck, and I would just make him do it all the time. I would just like. He was like, "You're gonna post it?" I was like, "Yeah, I never posted it."
Planking was so funny though. But they had
was.
little kids doing. They had everybody doing.
We should bring it back.
We should.
Miles, do a plank right
Plank
now.
right now. I'm gonna plank on this table.
Yeah.
We gotta move all this shit.
It'd be like The Office.
But yo, we planked on the wave, didn't we? When we used to work at Best Buy. And the top shelf.
Yeah.
But
was
even
smart.
then, those trends back then were like just not as bad.
Right.
But I think like now it's getting to the point where like I don't. Someone sent me on TikTok. You know the trend with the Beyonce and like doing the little dance. That one?
That little.
Yo, they had this
We
girl.
should do it
No,
as a podcast.
I don't know. But they had this girl, and I know, I don't know if she does it on purpose, but she looks different, right? And she's offbeat. She has a bunch of TikTok trends that she does, and she's kind of famous. She's popular, but it's horrible. And I'm like, bro, how do we make people famous like this?
Yeah, that's true.
Because you
she's
have guys like me and Arif that double tap that shit.
No, I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna see you double tap it.
Okay, cool.
Cause you're not. I remember I had to look at it. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on right now? It was like she's having a seizure.
Okay.
Maybe then I won't like
Anyways,
it.
You know what? If you do like it, I'm gonna question. Yeah, like, why are you supporting
sense
people
of
having
humor?
seizures over here?
That's true. What'd you say?
I was gonna say the trends that pop up on mine is like working out at the gym a lot, right? Like gym bros,
Mhm.
and then they're like, "Oh, you're doing this exercise wrong. You need to be doing it this way." And I'm like,
I seen those. You,
I'm like,
you don't
You
like
know
those?
me.
I don't like those because like, yo, I do the exercise how I want to do it, right?
Mm.
This feels better for me. Like, stop telling me what to do.
But
Don't
you
tell
know
me how to work out my gym.
But now there's a bunch of trends now that you can't even tell if they're joking or not. Like
Yeah.
There was so many. There was so many. It's like the one you saw. They wake up 4 a.m, blah blah.
Oh, yeah.
And then at the end, he was like, and then I asked my dad for $10 billion. But those I find it hilarious because
I find it.
because the other ones are like they're being mad serious.
Yeah.
Or the ones are like, oh, this is how you work out, and then all of a sudden, like out of nowhere, like, and then you take steroids, and it's like, oh, that's how you did that shit.
That's like that dude Liver King.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Did you think he was real?
Who didn't think that he was on
he took
steroids?
steroids.
No, I know that, but
Yeah.
before you found out he took
Nah.
steroids, did you
As
think he
soon
was
as
Oh
you see that
nah, dude! Like no human being is supposed to look like that.
No.
Like that
but
is
he was eating
ridiculous.
He was
liver,
definitely
like,
not natty. And I think somebody already
Natty.
questioned that
Natty.
dude.
Natty.
Pause. Yeah, that's what they call
No,
it
I know,
now.
I know.
Yeah.
I just wasn't ready for it.
That dude that goes around asking if you're natty or not. He already asked him. He was at a press conference like, "Yo, are you natty?" And he's like, "What do you think, bro?" And like he tapped on his abs, and I was like, "That's not a normal thing people do when they're natural. It's very hard to get abs like that in your. But they have so many shit. They have like testosterone therapy, which is not even steroids. It's just giving your body more testosterone.
I
than
took
you
Winnie
feel.
V.
Winnie V.
Yeah, Winstrol.
We need a poo.
It's a cutting agent. I was pissing brown on the
Oh, okay, all right.
It was fucking my liver up. But,
Oh, okay.
but it felt like I felt like I actually because I was going to the gym all the time, and everyone was like, "Oh, you should take steroids." I was like, "All right,
Yeah.
let's try it."
Why not?
But see, if
YOLO.
you're
That was a
taking,
scary moment in my life.
but I think,
Yeah, anytime you
not being
anytime you-
deployed.
Because I was on ship and they brought the dogs in,
oh,
and so like
Let's eat them all.
and
that whole
then
shit.
I came down from the chow hall. And I was like, oh, and then I like this fat sergeant was there, and he was like, "What up, Dan?" And I was like, "Hey, what up, man? I'm trying to get like," and he's like, "Nah, you can't come in." I'm like, "Hey, what you mean?" Because I knew the dogs were on the ship, and I was like, "What you mean?" He's like, "You gotta go see the CO." I'm like, all right,
oh, they
like,
had already found you.
cool. So I tell my friend Gonzo, and I was like, "Yo, you need to go get my fucking rack right now." He's like, "Why?" I'm like, "Yo, take the drugs and just put them in the fucking like in the
in a dumpster.
and flush them down the toilet."
Yeah.
And he was like, "All right, cool." And then they wouldn't let anyone down the thing. And I was like, "Yo, what the fuck's going on?" Finally, I was like, "All right, whatever." So I sneak to the back, I get it, and I put in someone else's rack. Because I paid for it. I was like, "Yo, I'm not trying to get rid of these shits." So I was like, whatever. I come back.
Did you like that dude that you put, or you just randomly put it in somebody?
I didn't know whose rack it was.
Gotcha. Okay.
Right. So like, and by mind you, it's like like this big, like 15 like dudes live in this like little multi bunk bed shit.
Yeah.
So mine was a top rack, so I put it up, whatever, and I was like, whatever. I was like, the dog can't reach up here. I'm stupid. It probably could, but anyway.
Yeah.
Went to the thing. I talked to them, and they're like, "Yo, we forgot what we had to say to you." And I was like, "Really?" And I was like worried. And then I went back to the sergeant, like, "Yo, what the fuck why'd you not let me?" He was like, "They said it was urgent." And I was like, "Yo, what the fuck, man?" And then I could think I need to flush all the shit down. But nonetheless, steroids are pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm
Pretty
okay.
sure they are,
I'm okay with steroids. Like if you use steroids, I mean, whatever makes you happy. But don't falsify it, especially when you have millions of followers. Like,
Oh, word, yeah.
nobody fucking heard it yet.
Is it crack?
Yeah.
Crack is
Because-
good too.
It makes you happy.
Yeah, if it makes you happy, fuck it by all means.
It's on your bucket list, dude.
Yeah, but if my thing is, if you're gonna falsify it, because you have this young kids that think that that's like
Yeah,
like you're
eating
doing it
whatever
natural.
and-
Yeah, you put
That's actually a
false
big
body
trend.
image. Yeah,
I mean, not even body image. You're talking about like dudes who like, who pretend like, oh, I can get girls and do this and like this is how
Right.
you should treat people.
Yeah.
And then they're a bunch of liars, and that shit's mad whack.
yeah.
You ever seen the one where the guy eats a stick of butter a day?
Nah.
Again, no.
of eating a stick of butter every single day.
One whole butter stick.
But is he
That's
like
nasty.
Diesel?
Nah, not at all.
You better get some context with that. We're talking about like people.
I thought he was mad buff eating
Yeah,
butter.
he's like, yo, I
He
hate
was just
butter.
eating a stick of butter, and I was like,
So gross.
I was like, why are you doing this? For? Your cholesterol's gonna go off the rack.
Oh man,
But what are trends that you do like?
Mannequin challenge. I was waiting for that.
Hmm.
I was thinking about it.
I like that,
That was
mannequin
pretty
challenge.
dope,
Yeah,
right?
that was pretty fun.
I liked it.
Especially when they had
we
like
all
big
do that
groups.
one time?
Yeah,
I mean, I like looking at them.
At
not
a
being
birthday
part of
party.
it.
You like looking at mannequins?
somebody's birthday party. I think it's for
Yeah.
Aaron's birthday party.
Nah,
we did the challenge.
for your birthday party. we
My
did
birthday
it.
party.
Yeah.
Who has that video? I want to see that. That would be hilarious.
Oh, that was at the
That was
your
the one
place
where
and
he
that-
had his big ass picture on the wall.
Yeah, he was in
there.
Florida.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Did
So
we do the mannequin challenge that time?
I think
I
so.
know it was here. We did the mannequin challenge here.
Yeah, it was here.
I think it was
I
for-
was here.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, because I think it was for Riyadh's going away party.
Maybe I don't
Yeah,
remember.
I don't remember, but we did that. I mean,
But it was
mannequin
fun.
challenge was cool.
It's
But it was a dope.
It's probably my old emails
Yeah.
with my nudes.
You don't have the password for it.
But yeah, I mean, our time is up, so I guess we'll wrap this up. I'll bring in the outro.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. So thank you for joining us for episode 13 of Titles Are Overrated. Shout out to our new listeners. Shout out to our old listeners. Shout out to our future listeners.
Word. See,
Shout
it's
out to
catchy.
you guys. Yeah. Thank you for listening. If you're here, we have our song of the week coming up, and we'll catch you on the next one.
What do you want to let them know that we might move into?
Oh, I totally forgot. So we had an internal discussion, and instead of dropping, since the holidays are coming up and our schedules are getting hectic, we are going to try to do, instead of every week, we're going to go into every 2 weeks now.
For 4 hours.
For 4. We're still an hour, but we will do every 2 weeks now. That gives us more time to edit, or gives me more time to edit since I've been slacking. And
With your Macking.
yeah.
So not,
But,
not Return of the Mac.
Damn, this city is not mine.
Ooh.
But yeah, so going forward, we'll have episode every 2 weeks instead of every week.
Copy. Over and out.
For indefinitely or just to the holiday season?
Let's try it out. Let's see how it goes. We got season 2 starting in January, so we'll see how this
Word.
rides out. Yeah, but yeah, thank you. Shout out to Essence House.
Peace.
Again.
Make sure you get the candles. And,
Holiday season.
Yeah, we'll see you on the next one.
Laters.
Peace.
For our audio listeners, stay tight. We have our song of the week.
Stay tuned.
Stay
Stay
tuned. What did I
tight.
say? Stay tight.
tight.
I mean,
tight.
you know,
Alright.
whatever floats your boat.
Keep those
Keep doing those
headphones.
Kegels. Kegel up.
Keep up.
Keep those headphones in those ears.
Yes, sir.
Nice and tight.
Yo, do you even have headphones?
Yes.
Show
USB-C
me-
headphones.
Show me your headphones.
They're right on my head.
It's a 1/8 jet. Yo, when you get Bluetooth headphones, bro?
I don't do that shit no more
Why?
because
You lose them?
I lose them. Yeah.
I just got a brand new set from
What's going on, my friend?
this audio one that says that they have
You-
three
You hit
three
record again?
drivers
You have enough
instead of
space?
one speaker.